Hey, what's up guys? This is Albino, and we're playing some Gears of War 3. Now, I went ahead and bought this on the midnight launch, and it is utterly amazing. This clip shows you everything you need to know about Gears of War 3. The sniper is back. You can dome people like crazy. I love it. And on top of that, the shotgun that people miss so much from Gears of War 1 is back. Look at this, the mantle kick, and like that, tables have changed. I take him out and pick up the killing spree. Now this is the first game I've ever played. We're playing on Checkout here. This is one of the maps from the beta, and as far as I can tell, nothing's actually been changed from the beta as far as this map. Now one thing that has been changed is the spawn protection. There never used to be any sort of 3-second spawn protection in the beta. Now I guess spawn camping was a very big issue, so much so that they even put in that 3-second delay. And on top of that, on some maps, since I've actually played a lot more than this now, for instance Thrashball Stadium, they put 3 exits inside of the spawn instead of just 1 how they had it in the beta. So they've definitely done a lot to improve the game since the beta. I've noticed that with the Retro Lancer, there's actually a lot of kickback with that weapon now. And the Digger, that is an amazing weapon. It still is just as powerful as from the beta. It goes underground, and as soon as it finds a target, it'll pop up and then explode. Now, if somebody sees you shoot it, it's really easy to dodge. There is a delay. When it pops up, you can just side roll, you'll get slightly damaged. But if you're in the middle of chainsawing or it's a direct hit, there's really nothing you can do about it. And you can also aim this Digger straight up in the air and it will go flying. For instance, 2-story buildings, it actually climbs to the 2nd story and then pops out. The sawed-off shotgun, it's just as powerful as it was in the beta. Everybody seems to be abusing this weapon, and because everything's just so powerful in this game, it really works out. It's an extremely balanced game. You can see there's fire grenades, and that's still just as cool. I think they upgraded the graphics though. When you're holding the fire grenade, now it looks like a sparkler. And as far as weapon timing, I haven't actually been able to figure that out yet. If anyone knows, please definitely leave a comment. But as far as I know, as soon as you're out of ammo, the weapon starts to respawn, and it's roughly 30 seconds before the actual weapon respawns. Now, usually in this beta right here, you run out of ammo really quickly, and the whole point of Gears of War is fire as many bullets as you can, try and be as accurate as you can, and just kill stuff. So it is extremely gory, and I love it. I pick up the flame grenades here, and as you can see, they're sparklers. They were not like that in the beta, and if you actually throw these on people, they will burn alive. And as far as walking over the flames, it doesn't do all that much damage, but if somebody's camping on the other side of a wall and you throw them there, they will be laying in the flames, so slowly it will hurt them, and then you can just sort of shoot them out of cover. So it definitely works. It adds to the tactic of Gears of War. Now, right now I'm playing Team Deathmatch, and this is about 20 lives. The entire group has these 20 lives, and if one person dies 15 times, then you guys only have 5 more lives. There is a point where it runs out of lives, and there's even a ribbon for if you're the last person on your team and can kill the opposite 5 team members, then you get a special ribbon for that. So they're definitely rewarding you a lot in this game. They've made it a lot like Halo Reach or Call of Duty, just a lot of modern games with all the reward systems, and I think it worked out really well. There's also a beta, not a beta, there's a whole bunch of skins for your weapons that you can purchase. So that's very interesting. You'll see people with pink guns and rainbow guns, things like that. That mantle kick is definitely one thing to be abused about this game. You can see people still chase just as hard as in any other game, and I find it hilarious because chasing in this game does not get you rewarded at all. If you chase, you will more than likely die unless you chase with about 3 or 4 teammates, and even then, it's a little iffy if you're going to survive. In this game, you may be up by 5 kills, but if a team holds a position and has a power weapon and just camps there as you blindly run in, you will die. This is definitely a Lancer-based game. It's definitely not a shotgun-based game here, but if somebody comes close to you, you can do work with a shotgun, and that's fantastic. As you can see, actually, I've been waiting on the sniper the entire game, and I think my partner has it, so it's not going to be respawning. I wasn't aware of that at the time, though. And if you press left on the D-pad, not the D-pad, if you press left on the analog stick, you can actually scout out your opponent and put a little red beacon above their head, or blue beacon, depending on what team you're on. This is extremely helpful, because even if they hide behind cover and you or your partners can no longer see them, they will still have that little icon above their head for maybe about 2 to 3 seconds. If not slightly less, but you can actually follow their movements so you know whether or not they're camping, which is fantastic. So guys, this was my first game. I went from a level 2 to a level 4.5, and I just love this game. There will definitely be more videos to come, game battles, and hopefully some wingman and just other game types to check out. Let me know what you want to see, and as always, that's been Albino. Take care, guys.